Hello. Okay. I think we're live. I think. If you're here, say hello. I can't see you. All right. It's Wednesday, April 19th. Beautiful day in Portugal. The sun is shining. It's quite warm. And I'd like to say that I've been out hanging out at the beach all day, but I have not. I have not been out at the beach. I have been here, sitting in my house. Hi, Tina. How are you? Did you have a good day? I had a good day. Yeah. I got a new website put together, which was exciting. It's not perfect, but it's not bad. Yeah, 80. Wow. I don't know if it's 80 here. Maybe. I know that the wind is a little bit cold, so it doesn't feel like 80, but it is definitely warm enough. Like I'm wearing a sweater now inside, but that's just because my house is colder inside than the temperature is outside. So like in the winter, I have to go outside to warm up. And so I wear a sweater inside, but I was outside with a short sleeve t-shirt on today. So it might've been 80. Oh my gosh, you're almost done. 2/3 of your schoolwork. That's awesome. That's awesome. And you're going to read. All right. What are you going to read? Hey, Mika. How are you? Hey, Mika, thank you for leaving a super nice review about the reading journal. I'm glad that you like it. All right. Tina's reading. Tina, what are you going to read? Mika, tell us, what are you doing? How was your day? I don't prefer warm weather. What? Once it gets past 75, I'm going to shut my window and turn my air conditioner on. All right. I kind of agree with you. Tina says, hi, Mika. Yeah, I agree with you. I like warm weather, but I don't like to sweat. And so, yeah, if it gets too hot, I'm a big fan of air conditioning. But air conditioning is hard to find in Portugal. Just like heat is hard to find in Portugal. All right, I'm reading A Virgin River by Robin Carr and The Rocky Road to Ruin by Mari. Hey, you know what? I've heard of The Rocky Road to Ruin. I have heard of that, but I don't know anything about it. But I have heard it, and I remembered it because Rocky Road ice cream. All right, Mika says, I've written a review and Grammarly told it had what? What? Were you plagiarizing something that you wrote earlier? Does it tell you, like, does Grammarly tell you where you're allegedly plagiarizing from? It wasn't even about whole sentences, but about, oh my gosh, phrases that are so standard that they must have been used a million times. Oh my gosh, that sucks. Phrases like, I always feel like I'm going to get in trouble when I say something like, you are my sunshine, right? Because, like, yeah, it's a song lyric. It's probably copyrighted somewhere, maybe. I don't know. But you are my sunshine? Like, we say it all the time. I say I don't know, things like that. Oh boy. So, like, what do you do about that then, Mika? You just like go, forget it. It's not plagiarism. Or do you feel like you have to change stuff? But yeah, that would be everything all the time. It's like that movie, Everything Everywhere All at Once. It's like, what are you supposed to say in a review if the words that you're using are words like, hi, my name is, or whatever. Like, I don't know what the phrases were, but yeah, weird. Did some minor edits, exchanging words for synonyms. Yeah, but that stinks because then it's like, it's hard to keep it in your voice when you have to change words here and there. That stinks. But you got it done. Is it a book? Did you were writing a review for a book or something? Is it something that a book that we know, a book that we can read? Mika, do you? I know you have like your Instagram stuff. Do you have like a place where people can also read stuff that you write? If you do, put it in the comments because maybe we want to read it. All right, Tina's got 2 books going. I don't know how you do it, Tina. I am going to keep reading this book. I have 11 pages in my chapter for today, and I doubt that I'll get it done in tonight, but I'm going to give it a good try. 11 pages in my chapter. It was for the chosen and the beautiful. That sounds like a soap opera. Or a Netflix series. They're 2 very different books. All right, so you can keep them separate. What is the Rocky Road to Ruin? Now I'm not gonna look it up because then I'm gonna go down a rabbit hole instead of reading. Yeah, and I'm like trying to put off reading because this is like, it's hard. But it's good. It's good. I like the book. I love the book. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Are you guys ready to go before I chicken out and we just sit here and chat? All right. 25 minutes. Does that sound good? The Rocky Road to Ruin is a cozy mystery set in an ice cream shop. I figured there had to be ice cream in there somewhere. It sounds like a cute book, The Rocky Road to Ruin. All right. All right. So we got 25 minutes. Ready to go? Tina's ready. All right. Here we go. I'll see you at the break. Have fun. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, our first reading sprint is over. How did it go? Let's see. Okay, where are we at? Rocky Road 25. Okay. Oh my gosh! A fantasy retelling of The Great Gatsby. That sounds really good. I've heard of those books. I didn't know they were the retelling of The Great Gatsby. Oh my gosh. It's just one book, it's a standalone. It follows the plot of the original rather closely, but it adds some very original twists and it is told by a different narrator. Who's the narrator? I forgot. Oh, I have a Goodreads at Mika Reads. Okay, that's the same as the Instagram I think I have for you. All right, who's the narrator in this? I gave the wrong story graph. Oh my gosh, Mika, you are everywhere. But you're always Mika Reads, I think, in the English. All right, so that's easy. Anytime I go to a place, I'll just put in at Mika Reads and find you. Oh my gosh. The Chosen and the Beautiful. I got to write this down. I saw something the other day too that was like a retelling. Gosh, I'm going to get this wrong. A retelling of something else. Oh, I can't remember what it was. But I was like, oh my gosh, that sounds really good too. I love stories that retell things in a different way. Like, I know they're so old now, but like the story Wicked, and there's a couple other, like Mirror, Mirror, I think was another one, where they retold The Wizard of Oz from like a different point of view, and they retold, I think, what's the one with Who's the Fairest of Them All? That one, I think they retold it in a different way. I love those kinds of stories. So The Great Gatsby told like from a different perspective would be really cool. Hang on, I gotta write this down in my library. Okay. Where's my library? Oh boy, I'm running out of space in my library. All right, I gotta start a new library. What's it called? The Chosen and the Beautiful. Oh, I'm gonna get a better pen. The Chosen and the Beautiful. Okay, I'm super excited. All right. Oh my gosh, that's going to be very cool. Oh, I almost dropped my thing. Tina got to 29%. I finished 2.5 pages. Instead of Nick, it's now the pansexual society lady Jordan Baker that narrates the story. I don't even know who that is. Unlike in the original, she's of Vietnamese heritage, which means she's always on the fringes of the upper class society. Okay, this is very interesting to me. I clearly do not remember The Great Gatsby. I mean, it's been a while since I've read it. Oh my gosh, I feel like that book might have jumped to the top of my let's read it list. I don't know. We'll see. I got a million things on my let's read it list, right? She's in the original story, but she's a minor character. Okay. I was like, I feel like I don't remember this character. But I don't know, maybe I'll read it again. I wonder if it'd be good to read The Great Gatsby and then read that, like read them both, like not at the same time, but like one right after the other. That might be kind of cool. I don't know. Here I am getting all excited about this, only because yeah, I had to look up a million words in my book and I literally read 2.5 pages. And I still kind of don't understand it. I feel like it's all like background, and like it's not really the story. So I can't tell how much of it like I'm not understanding and how much of it is the author is just sort of doing this like a prologue kind of thing. Like, this is the story and how we got to the past 3 months, and I'm writing down the story of the past 3 months. And then like she's talking in like vague terms about the journey of her life, and she's using like nautical things to talk about the journey. But then I'm like, wait, is she really on a boat? I don't know. I don't know what's going on in my book. Is she really taking a sea voyage, or is she just like talking about the voyage of her life? I don't know. Oh, I didn't read much, although I do like my book. I'm reading The Ravens by Cass Morgan and Danielle Page. Okay. Is that a retelling of Edgar Allan Poe's poem, The Raven? No, probably not. Oh my gosh. Wow. All right. You didn't read much. Why? I mean, Tina got 29% of the way through. She's going to be done before, like, did you start at 0, Tina, and got to 29? Because if so, you are killing it. It's not a retelling. Oh my gosh. I'm so confused by my book. Yeah, it's a good book though. The first few chapters were really good. This one, I'm just confused. I don't think she's really going on a sea voyage. I started at 24. Okay, so good. I feel better then. I was like, crap, Tina's flying through her book, and I read 2.5 pages. And Mika didn't read very much either. Tina is just showing us up. My husband dragged me upstairs to see the sunspots. Mika, are you like a space nerd? Because I'm like a minor space nerd. That would be super cool. So sunspots, does that mean there's like extramagnetic activity happening on Earth or something? Hence, not a lot of reading. Yeah. It's a longer book, like 11-hour audiobook on 1x speed. Do you always listen to audiobooks on faster speed or on like the speed of the speaker, 1x speed? I usually do everything at 1x speed. Although I took a course the other day, a recorded course, and the woman was talking so slow. I could not take it. I like sped her up as fast as it would go, because I was like, this is going to take me 17 hours to do what could take me an hour. Speak up, speak faster, right? Yeah, you normally listen 2x the speed. Isn't it too fast though? Like, isn't it too fast? Oh boy. Maybe I'm just getting old and I can't understand people anymore and I need people to go slow. I don't know. Claudius is the space nerd. Is that your husband? I don't really know much about all this. I think sunspots are strong magnetic fields that show up as dark spots. To me, they look like tiny flies. All right, Mika, I want you to ask Claudius, because I have a theory about this. So last year at Thanksgiving, NASA made an announcement that they were sending out a spaceship into space to like just see if they could knock an asteroid off course. Like, don't be alarmed, they said. The asteroid is not headed towards the Earth. We just want to see if we can knock it off course. What does your husband think about that? What does Claudius say about this? The asteroid wasn't really headed towards Earth. Spoiler alert, they did knock it off course, apparently. Why would we spend billions of dollars to do that if we didn't have to? I don't know. I'm not into conspiracy theories, but that's my little conspiracy theory of the day. I'm curious what your husband thinks, or your partner. Claudius is your, I don't know. You have to get used to it and go up speeds gradually. Yeah, I would think so. Do you miss like when they were going, when it sped up so fast? Do you miss like the inflection in their voices, like when if they're doing voices for different characters and things like that, or like you get it all when it's fast? I don't know. Yes. Thank you, Mika. Heard about that. Claudius must have mentioned it, but I have to ask him again. My best guess is they want to be prepared for emergencies. Well, that's what they said. They were like, there's nothing coming towards Earth yet, but someday there will be. And we want to like just know if we can knock it off course. I don't know. I'm skeptical. I think they didn't want to freak the Earth out, freak everybody out by saying, yeah, you have 11 months to live because we're trying to knock an asteroid off course. So I'm curious that if it didn't work, and they were being so secretive about it too. Like it was just this little itty bitty, like a footnote in something that I randomly read. And then there was nothing else about it for like 11 months until it was like going to be time for them to actually hit the asteroid. So I was like, there's something very fishy going on, right? I don't know. Yeah, I miss the tones and stuff like that. But I've been listening on 2X for a long time, so I'm used to it and I notice the tones. Yeah, I guess you would have to like get used to it and like have it in your head, like just really get into that world when they're talking to be able to sort of imagine it. Yeah. I keep seeing all of these books that I want to read that are like 15, 16 bucks, right? But then they're like free Audible with your 1 month trial. And so I'm sort of like, I wonder if I should like do an Audible, like do a trial this summer. And then maybe I can, like, instead of listening to podcasts when I walk, I can listen to some of these books that I am like looking forward to reading if I can do them on Audible. I don't know. I don't usually listen to audiobooks. So the fact that you guys do is kind of like encouraging me to give it a try. I like to listen to audiobooks at ridiculous speeds, but that's because I mostly use them to not lose my place in the line when I read. Autism plus ATA difficulty focusing. Like, what's ridiculous speed? Like when people are talking like this, can you even hear what I'm saying? Do you even know what I'm saying? I don't know how you can do that and not lose your place. I feel like if I listened to them super fast, I would definitely be like, what's going on? At first, the voice is like squeaky, or what my mom calls chipmunk voice. Yeah, but now they sound completely normal. So can you guys listen to audiobooks at normal speed? What about YouTube videos? Are you like speeding them up too? Can you like not listen to anything at a normal speed anymore? Are you like, come on, get to the point? It's so funny because with the Portuguese, when I listen to that, I'm usually slowing it down to like half speed. Mika speeds everything up. Oh my gosh. I slow everything down except for that lady. I sped her up the other day. I listen to most things at normal speed. All right, so Mika's super fast, Tina's normal, and I'm like slowing everybody down. We're like the three bears. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So Tina, I got to tell you, I finished reading the Slam series by Colleen Hoover, and it was okay. Yeah, I'm not going to read them again, so I don't recommend that you read them again. But I did like they were sort of three of the exact same book almost, because so the first book that you read, I think, was told like the basic story, how they met up until I think they got married at the end, and then but it's told through the female lead's perspective. And then the second book is told from the male lead's perspective, but it's like from their honeymoon on. And then the third, or maybe it's from when they, I don't know. The third book then is also from the male lead, but it goes back to everything that happened in the first book. So by the time I got to the third book, I was like, okay, I've now read the same book a couple of times. Yeah. I'm watching a video. Oh my gosh. Wait a minute. Okay, wait a minute. I'm watching a video by a YouTuber that's over 7 hours long about the book Light Lark. I'm not going to do that at normal speed, or I might as well read the book in that time. Yes. What is he or she or they talking about for 7 hours? Wow. Yeah, the first book was okay. The second and the third book were okay. Like they're super fast. They're like short books, I think. Either that or they were super easy to read. So I got through all three of books in 4 days. But yeah, nothing special, I don't think. It's a very common thing with romance books to have one book with a heroine perspective and one with the heroes. Yeah, and I like that. But this really was, I like it when it's in the same book, maybe, and maybe alternating chapters, or a couple of chapters in one voice and then I don't know, a chapter or two in the other, something. I do like that because I like getting both perspectives on it. But that third book, I was like, there were no surprises. It really was like, I think it was almost like I should have gone back. No, I didn't go back and look and see if she literally just changed like he to she and she to he and whatever. Because I was like, I feel like this is the exact same book. Light Lark sounds hilariously bad. Then why are you watching a 7-hour video? 7 hours is not allowed. It shouldn't be. What are you talking about for 7 hours? Oh my gosh, about a book. He's basically ripping apart everything that's wrong with the book. Oh boy, it's oddly amusing. Yikes. Oh my gosh. Tina, watch that guy's video. Are they all so long? Oh my gosh, he's ripping it apart. Oh boy. But for 7 hours of ripping something apart, you got to really, he's committed. Wow. Well, it sounds hilariously bad. That's funny. Oh my gosh. Like hilariously bad enough that you kind of do want to read it. At Crimson Rogue. All right, I'm going to write him down, but I'm not watching 7-hour videos. I do not have time for that. At Crimson Rogue. Yeah, I can't do it. You're right. I just read the book. Even about books I loved, I enjoy videos like that. but not 7 hours. Like 30 minutes. No, I don't know. All right, I'm gonna look him up. I do like people that are funny and talk about like books either that have like ridiculous things in them or that are just like funny books. Yeah. Oh my goodness. That Crimson Rogue. Just looked at his channel. He has a review of After by Anna Todd, and I'm probably going to watch it today. How long is that one? Are they all 7 hours? That, now I feel like I gotta look. Oh, I don't know if I can look at his channel while I'm on here. I don't want to disconnect. All right, I'll look him up later. I'm watching stuff like that while doing boring, thoughtless stuff like updating lists. All right. Oh. It's like 4 hours. Okay. Then maybe someday when I'm cleaning the house or something, a lot of them are 3 hours or so. Okay. So maybe someday, like when I'm cleaning the house, I'll throw one of them on in the background, right? My kitchen is not so far from my lounge area where my TV is, and I can put the YouTube on the TV and watch him for his amusing stuff while I'm cleaning. That would be a good use of time, right? I absolutely adore the After series, and it's really special. I love watching people make fun of it, and I don't know why. Because people that are funny, like, are just funny, even if they're making fun of you, right? As long as they're not being mean, right? If they're making fun of something that's just funny, then I think it's fun to watch. Now, if they're just being mean, that's not fun for anybody, I don't think. I don't like mean humor. But like things that are funny that we can all laugh about, I think that's cool. All right, I'm gonna check him out. I'll check him out. Maybe when am I cleaning the house again? I don't know. When am I cleaning the house again? It's gonna be next week. I'm gone all weekend. So yeah. All right, I'm gonna check him out. Crimson Rogue. I like a rogue. Okay, ladies. 5:56. Should we do another one? Because I only got 2.5 pages in. If I do another 2.5, I'll be halfway done with my chapter. Yeah, another one? 25? 25? 2.5 pages in 25 minutes. So if I keep figuring that out, no, I'm going to get faster at this the more that I do it. So, all right. Mika says yes. Mika reads 25 minutes. All right. I'll see you guys in 25. Yeah, no, go. There we go. All right. See you guys. Okay. Okay. It looks like it's an actual trip. Like she really is going out to sea. I don't know. I'm so confused, but I'm less confused. But I read a page and a half. It was slow, because I was like, I think she's going out to sea, but she's being very philosophical. At least I think it's a she. It could be a he. I don't know. I think it's a she, but I'm not sure what her name is. Marina, Victoria, could be Oscar. I don't think it's Oscar. I think Oscar is dead. Um, I don't know. I don't know. All right, what do we got here? Grab something to eat. I only read 2 chapters. Well, 2 chapters, I read 2 pages. So you're doing great. Glad I'm less confused. I am less confused, but I'm still confused because like the very first part of the book, she like moved into this neighborhood in Madrid, and the book was all about like the neighborhood. And it's called, The Women That Buy Flowers is the name of the book. And like she was buying flowers in the neighborhood. So now I guess we've jumped back in time maybe, because now she seems to be going on an 8-day boat trip, except I think Oscar is dead and she was supposed to maybe go with Oscar. Oscar's maybe her husband. I don't know. Anyway, yeah. Made much to turn my air conditioner on. Are you sweaty, Tina? All right, everybody seems to be eating except me. I'm going to make some vegetables for dinner. And then I think I'm going to go out for a walk, maybe. If it's still nice out. It's probably still going to be nice out. I'd like to go out for a little walk down by the water. Now that we're talking about the sea in my book. Ooh, I got a story for you guys that you are not going to believe, because I didn't believe it either. So last weekend, a 17-year-old girl and her family were out like paddleboarding in the ocean. And the 17-year-old girl was with her dad on like their own separate paddleboards. And I don't know if the wind came up or a big wave came up or something. And the girl, I guess, panicked a little bit and like wasn't able to paddle the board back into the shore. And her dad like jumped off his board and tried to grab her, but like she was like swept away on her board into the ocean, like the Atlantic Ocean, or I don't know. I don't know where she was in Portugal, off the coast of Portugal, maybe off the south of Portugal. And like she was just gone. And they called like the Coast Guard and the military, and like they'd been hunting for her, trying to get her. She was gone, like for hours and hours and hours. And they put like an alert, which is how I heard about it. Like we got an alert saying like, keep your eye out. Because I live sort of on the shoreline, keep your eye out. Like if you see something, say something. But I was like, oh, this girl's on a paddleboard, a 17-year-old girl on a paddleboard. She is gone. Like awful, awful, awful. They found her. They found her like all the way down, like a container ship near Tangiers, I think they said. Found her 20 hours later, just like sitting on her paddleboard out in the middle of the ocean, a container ship. And she was rescued. Oh my God, can you like imagine? Tina can't imagine. I can imagine. They found her. Yeah, 20 hours on like a blow up paddleboard that she bought at the Lidl. Like the little Lidl, it's like an Aldi, it's like a grocery store, a blow up paddleboard. out in the middle of the ocean. A container ship saw her and she was rescued. And like they took her to the hospital, obviously, because she had a little bit of hypothermia. But somehow she was able, like, she never got in the water. And like, her paddleboard stayed afloat in the middle of the ocean. And overnight in the ocean. Oh, I can't even imagine. But can you imagine her parents, her dad, who like jumped in the ocean trying to like get her back and couldn't do it? How like happy he must have been, because I'm sure they gave her up for dead, right? So anyway, that's my like feel good story of the day. Yeah. Wow. Like I'm like still in shock. Yeah. Yeah. So that's my story of the day. Ooh. I don't know why I even thought of that. I don't know what made me think of it. I don't know. I don't know. My story of the sea, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, definitely happy. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. I'm happy for them. Yeah. What a weird story. I don't know why I said that. I don't know why I brought that up. I don't know what I was thinking about that brought that up. I don't know. All right. So you guys have eaten. Now we got to decide, do we want to read another one? I don't know. What do you think? I didn't get very far on that one. I got like one page. I really didn't get very far on that one. I feel like we should do another one then. I didn't get very far, and I'd like to get a little bit farther. If I can get another 2 pages, it gets me to like a break in the chapter. I don't know. All right, I'm going to get another thing to drink while you guys think about whether you want to go and do another reading sprint. All right, I'll be back. All right. Mika's game for another one. Tina's game for another one. That one went fast. Did that seem like it went fast to you? Did I really do 25 minutes? I did. That's what's on my clock. That just seemed like it went really fast to me. But is it just because I was looking up a lot of words and didn't get very far? I don't know. What do you think? Did it go fast for you too? It must have gone fast. Tina, how far did you get? You didn't get anywhere. You made lunch. All right. You guys with your food. Because you guys were eating lunch and doing air conditioning and like doing other stuff. Are you going to read with me this time? Are you guys all full? I've got my drink. You guys have your belly full. Tina's got the cold air blowing on her. All right, if we do another 25, will you read with me? So I'm not reading all by myself here. Yeah? Yeah? No, no. Putting my glasses on, I'm getting ready. Maybe I'm doing this by myself. What do you think? All right, let's do 25. Do 25 more. Good. Tina's in with me. She's going to read. Good. Get to like 35 or 40% of your book, and I'll get through another page. Deal? Deal? All right. I want to read another 2 chapters. Okay. 2 chapters for Mika. 35% for Tina, and a page and a half for me. That's a deal? All right. Here we go. I'll see you in a page and a half. All right, you guys, here we go. There we go. Oh my gosh. That one went too fast too. Too fast, too fast. Ay, ay, ay. Oh my goodness. All right, Mika, did you read 2 more chapters? Tina, did you read? No, Mika, you were talking to Claudius. Yeah. The asteroid thing was basically just a test to be prepared for future events. I know, that's what they said. That's the official word. He says if an asteroid ever is on a collision course with Earth, we can't send Bruce Willis on short notice. No, especially now that Bruce Willis has he has something, not dementia. Is it dementia? He has something. He has something. So he's right. He's the one he retired from everything. So yeah, we can't send Bruce Willis. Or we can't send J-Lo's husband. Can't send Ben. Ben's not going to go. He's married now again to J-Lo. He's not leaving J-Lo to go into outer space to save the asteroid, to save the Earth. Yeah. So I guess it's good to know that we can do it if it ever needs to be done. I don't know. All right. So I actually got pretty far. I got farther than I was going to. I got almost 2 pages. So I'm like a page and a half from the end of my chapter. So I feel pretty good. She is out at sea. I don't think she knows how to sail though, or maybe she's just being humble. I don't know. I only read 1 chapter because my husband wanted to talk about the bats living in our roller shutter casings. I don't want to know anything about that. That is too scary to me. They've moved out. Good. You need to keep them out. No bats in the roller shutter casings. No. We just ended. You didn't miss much, Tina. We literally just ended. So you were reading away. 10% of the Rocky Road to Ruin. All right, which one do you like better? The Rocky Road to Ruin? Or I can't remember the other one that you were reading. I really can't remember the other one you were reading. I only remember the Rocky Road to Ruin because of the ice cream shop and a cozy mystery. All right, I love our little bats. They are so cute. I don't like anything that flies in the air because things are flapping their wings all willy-nilly and dive bombing at me and they poop on me, and I don't like anything flies in the air. It's too weird to me. It's too creepy. I don't like them. Mika, I don't like them. Virgin River, that's it. Now, hang on. There's a Netflix show. Is there a Netflix show called Virgin River? Is this the book that show is based on? Am I making this up? Maybe. I feel like a while ago I watched like a series called Virgin River about a nurse who goes back or moves to a small town and then sets up her life there in this small town. You're liking it a bit more. It depends on how you're feeling in the moment. Yes, the show is based on the books I'm reading. Okay, how many books are there? Is this like Outlander where there's 10 books and they're all really super long? Or are there 20 books and they're super short? I think I didn't know that the Netflix show was based on a book series. Otherwise, I would have totally got the books. Well, now there's something else I'm going to have to get a hold of because I sort of like the show. A little bit boring sometimes, but I like the characters in it. So I feel like I would like the book too, huh? You like it. There's 13 books. And is she or he, the author, still writing books? Or is the series done? The book series. I watched the show. And the books are better? The books are always better, right? Usually. The books are completely different. Well, now that's interesting. Well, so it's not really based on the show, on the book. I don't know. That's weird to me that it would be a completely different show from the books. Maybe I will. Maybe that's what I can read next. Oh no, next year I already know and I'm not doing All by Colleen Hoover next year. I think I've already decided I'm going to do the Wheel of Time series. One of my friend's sons recommended the Wheel of Time. They're supposedly like giant books, like the Outlander books are really, really big. And these are apparently the same. They're really big books, but it's like another one of those series that you really could get deep into. And I was going to do it this year, but when he said, no, they're really, really big, long books, I was like, okay, then I won't be able to read anything else. So because there's so many Colleen Hoover books, and I'd already said I was going to do that. So next year, maybe I'll do the Wheel of Time, or maybe next year I'll do the Virgin River series. Or something else, maybe. I don't know. Or maybe nothing. Maybe I'll just be like, I'm not reading anything except poetry all year long. That's all I'm reading. Or maybe I'll read only memoirs. Maybe. Maybe I'll read only like spirituality books. I don't know. Who knows? I'll see what I'm in the mood for at the end of this year. I'm really enjoying the books, and because I knew they were so different, I'm enjoying them separately. So is it just, it's the same characters, but like different stories, different things are happening to them in the books and the show? Because that would be kind of interesting. It would be like you're getting a bigger picture of these people's lives. I did like the characters in the show. So I would read books about them for sure. I would. The same plot and the same characters mostly, but it's just different. Well, that could be kind of cool. That could be cool. Like the Outlander books, it's the same plot and the same characters in the TV series. And it's the same story in the TV series, but there's just a lot more in the books. Yeah. Other than the main couple. Oh, most of the other couples are different. So like the couple that I kind of liked in the first season, maybe the second season even of the show, was Doc and his wife, ex-wife, whatever she is, the woman in his life that he either is still married to or was married to at some point. That's like the town busybody gossip. I liked them. Are they in the books? And the character ages are different. Ooh. So people are like younger and older. Yes, Hope and Doc. Yeah. I'm pretty sure in the books. What? They are like one of the key people in the show. And Hope is such a different character in the books. Oh my gosh. Well, then, yeah, it is like a totally different thing. Oh, maybe I don't want to read the books then, because I like these characters in the show. Maybe I don't want to read the books. Maybe it'll be too confusing. Wow. Yeah, I like Hope in the show. Wow. She's a bit of a whiner, and sometimes she does make me crazy in the show, but she's lovable. She's a lovable whiner, I guess. I don't know. I think we lost Mika. Oh, I keep saying books, but I'm only a third of the way through book one. Well, you've got a lot of books going at the same time, I think. Do you start them and get bored and then stop and then start another one? Oh, getting a headache. Oh no. It's late where you are though. 8 o'clock, Mika, right? All right, then, if you're getting a headache and it's starting to get a little bit dark here. Oh boy, I only have one more page left. Do you guys want to do one more or are you done? What do you think? I can go either way. I have one more page left in my chapter, but I only have one more page left, so I can do that tomorrow or the next day or something. I'm going to meet my goal for the week. I hope it's just a headache. Oh no. Oh no, I hope not. I hope not. I hope that it's just a headache and I hope it's just very small and that it goes away. Can you take like paracetamol or something or no? That like interacts, you have a bad reaction to it or a weird reaction to it. Ooh. Oof, oof, oof. Take something and make some tea. Yeah, now you're gonna make me want some tea. No, I'm gonna go for a walk when we finish here. I'm gonna go for a walk because I think it's a nice night and it'd be nice to get out since I spent all day sitting here at my desk like this. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. All right, so hope you're feeling better. Oh, you guys are like my reading besties. I feel like we should all get together someday somewhere. Have like a barbecue or something. I don't know. Yeah. Make some tea. Go to bed early if you can sleep. I hope you can sleep. I hope it's not like a bad headache. Get rid of it. Nip it in the bud. Nip it in the bud. All right, Tina, are you going to keep reading or what are you going to do? What's your plan? I know you've had lunch and I've got most of your schoolwork done. Oh, I colored my hair today too. I got rid of all of my gray hairs. Tina's going to keep reading. Mika says happy reading. All right, Tina, do you want to do another 25 minutes with me? I can go either way. I can either stay and do another 25 minutes or I can go for a walk. If you want to stay here and read, I'll stay and read. All right, another sprint sounds good. Then let's do it. Mika, if you're gonna, I don't think you're gonna join us, right? You're gonna go take care of yourself. Thanks for coming. Thanks for hanging out with us. I hope you feel better. All right, me and Tina, we're doing another 25. Okay, I'm getting ready. Mika, I'll see you next week if I don't see you before. Tina, here we go. Oh wait, what just happened? I don't know what just happened. Okay. All right, here we go, Tina. 25 minutes. See you in 25, Tina. See you next week, Mika. Bye. Okay. We're done. We're done. I finished my chapter. How did you do? I finished my chapter. Are you still reading? Yep. I'm happy. I learned lots of new words and phrases that I'll have to practice. But I finished my chapter. Did I lose you? I think I lost you, maybe. Maybe you're still reading. Maybe you, I don't know. Maybe you fell asleep. I don't know. But I feel pretty good. Ooh. I do. I feel pretty good. Tina. Nobody? Am I here by myself? Maybe? All right. I think I must be here by myself. So, oh, no. Tina pops up at the last minute. 7%. That's good. That's good. Which one did you read, though? I keep wanting to call it The Village. Virgin River or The Rocky Road to Ruin? Which one did you read for this sprint? I'm going to put my book back on the shelf. Tea and Al Finito. The Rocky Road. You read The Rocky Road. All right. Oh my gosh. So what are you, you're going to keep reading or are you going to work on your schoolwork? I am going to go take a walk. There might be a nice sunset, maybe. Sometimes we get really great sunsets. And if I can get out before the sun goes down, I might be able to get out. I'm about a 15-minute walk from the beach. So I think I'm going to head out and see if I can catch a little sunset before the evening comes down on me. You're going to keep reading. Good. Yeah. Tina, have a good weekend. Do you have big plans? Anything fun? I am going to a birthday party in another village. Got to take the train, and then my friend's picking me up. But I'm going to a birthday party, so I'll be gone all weekend, which is going to be fun. And then I have a phone call with one of my dear friends on Sunday night that I haven't talked to for a long time. So we're going to have a proper catch up. And that's my weekend. So I think I'm going to have a lot of fun. What are you, got anything fun planned? Is your brother still there? No plans for you. Did your brother go back to Philadelphia? I left him Friday. All right. So now you're back to like normal. And we're sort of out of holidays now until the 4th of July. Oh, Memorial Day. I guess Memorial Day is coming up. I forget about like holidays because we don't really do them here in Portugal. So, and I was living in Vietnam before that, and like they clearly didn't do those holidays there. So I keep forgetting about what the holidays are that aren't Christmas and New Year's and Valentine's Day, I guess. I don't know why I would know Valentine's Day, but anyway. All right. Well, I hope you find something fun for the weekend. And I hope you get the rest of your work done today, the next third. It's easy. And keep reading your book. I'll see you next week. Yeah, I'll see you next week. I'll be here. I think you'll be here, maybe. You always are here. I like that. It's like our thing. All right, Tina, take care. See you next time.